going on, ladies and gents? Welcome back to another video. It is your boy Jaynarc. Today we've got another what if scenario, and it's between Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson, two two MVP candidates for sure. These are their numbers. Josh Allen's going insane this year. He's having one of the best. I think he has the #1 QBR in the league. He does. While Lamar Jackson has the #2 QBR, and Lamar is arguably having a better season this season than last season, where he won MVP and having one of the best MVP seasons of all time. But we're gonna see what it looks like if they were to swap teams in Madden and if they would have the same success. Lamar is just, he dotted up the Steelers with this touchdown to Isaiah Likely. Easy work. And he's been looking very comfortable. Even though the Ravens aren't going to be a wild card team, Lamar's still one of the best and scary quarterbacks to face. And so we're going to see what it looks like when the postseason comes up. And then Josh Allen's having an MVP type season. Look at him scrambling out the pocket. He's got great numbers, throwing dots too. And everybody thought that it wasn't going to be good because he didn't have Stephon Diggs anymore, but looks like he didn't need. He had all the pieces he needed to score. As he takes this, he keeps it and scores, trucks his way into the end zone. So both the Bills and the Ravens are 3-0 at this point in the season. They did play in Week 4 IRL, so they would meet up. So undefeated records are on the line here. Them both being 3-0, very interesting, I'd say. Offense is 6. Lamar Jackson has the most passing touchdowns with 9, and 6 in passing yards, and first in passer rating, and defense is 3rd. 9 touchdowns, 1 pick for Lamar Jackson. He also has 117 yards for one tutty, so not bad. And then when we got the Ravens, dude, it sucks that we have to face off so early, but maybe we'll meet in the playoffs. But Ravens, Josh Allen has 5 touchdowns, 2 picks, 70 completion percentage, 2 picks. He also has 192 yards and 3 touchdowns. He has more rushing yards than Derrick Henry. That's surprising. But we're going to head on to the field. Week 4 matchup to see who's going to get their first L on the season. Let's take a look. Bro, Lamar wearing 12 and Josh Allen wearing 6 is so weird. So from the defensive point of view, look at Josh Allen and the Ravens threads with Justice Hill in the backfield. It's a 3rd and 4. See if defense can make a play. He's got Justice Hill wide open. He's going to get out the pocket. Oh, he ends up getting sacked for a loss. Bills defense gets a stop. And here we are with Lamar Jackson repping the number 12, dude. So weird. He's got James Cook in the backfield. We're going to start off with a carry. Going to get literally nothing. This is such a weird looking team. To see Lamar in these unis are just so weird. But nice little dime to Khalil Shakir, who's honestly kind of one of the unsung heroes of the Bills squad this season. Even if they have, Keon Coleman, Amari Cooper, I think Khalil Shakir has been a very solid pickup for them, or a very solid player for them, considering that everyone that's left, oh my gosh, O-line, he bounced around, but nothing there. So I think at this point, I'm going to let simulation do their thing because I'm not getting the good calls. Ravens D-line is handling business. So we're going to just play it by moments. Both teams are 0-0. Bills end up scoring first. Ravens might go down and score, which they ended up doing. Bills go down and score. Ravens get 3 points, but Bills go down and score again. Oh, man. Red zone alert. Wow, so the Bills going to end up winning 21-10. Wow, Josh Allen only had 81 passing yards, while Lamar Jackson had 238, 19 for 22. Neither player threw a pick. Lamar had 8 carries for 20 yards. Josh Allen had 8 carries for 52 yards. So they really make Lamar Jackson a big-time throw over the rock. But like I said, Khalil Shakir, 8 catches, 129 yards. He went off. And that leads them to being 4-0, and Ravens moving to 3-1. And with that being said, we're going to sim to the middle of the season to see how they're doing. So, middle of the season, Bills are 7-0. Seattle Seahawks are 5-2, so it's a big-time matchup here. Lamar's third in QB stats. He's 3rd in passing touchdowns and 3rd in passing yards and 3rd in passer rating. Offense is ranked 2nd, and defense is ranked 3rd. So, there are the numbers there. Lamar has a 73 completion percentage. He's only been sacked 5 times. So, he's having a great season. He also has 3 rushing touchdowns as well. Khalil Shakir is the lead receiver. Amari Cooper is just playing receiver number 3 from the looks of it. So, and defense being top 3 is amazing. We're gonna take a look at the Ravens. See, we don't know their actual record right now, but in terms of offense, let's see, 8 touchdowns, 5 picks. So not a lot of passing touchdowns for Josh Allen. He's gotten sacked more times. He also has 6 rushing touchdowns. Derrick Henry's not doing too much either. So interesting turn of events and how that's looking like for the Ravens without having their quarterback Lamar Jackson there, and their record right now is 5-2. So 5-2 is not bad. 5-2 is not bad. And so at this point, we're gonna go to the playoffs and see what the Bills and Ravens are looking like, and who's gonna be in MVP conversation. All right, so we end up going 15-2. We're gonna take a look at the playoff bracket. Ravens end up going to 7 seeds. Steelers are a 2nd seed. Bengals also made the playoffs. So Ravens barely snuck into the playoffs, whereas Lamar Jackson and the Bills, so such a weird thing to say, made it. And Lamar was 2nd in terms of passing yards. He had 4,600. Wow. Offense is ranked 4th. Lamar was 2nd in passing yards, 3rd in passing touchdowns, and 4th in passer rating. Defense was ranked 3rd. Wow. 38 touchdowns, 13 picks, and only got sacked 12 times. What a season for Lamar. And no one had over 1,000-yard rushing, but Lamar also had 9 rushing touchdowns on the ground, so that might put him in consideration for MVP, to be honest. And 2 receivers with over 1,000 yards with Keon Coleman and Khalil Shakir, and they both had 12 touchdowns apiece. And Dalton Kincaid almost had 1,000. Then we also had Amari Cooper, 815 yards. Yo, the receivers all ate. They all ate for the squad, bro. And 2 players had 17 sacks on his defense. Greg Rousseau and Von Miller, bro. While Ed Oliver had 7.5, Daquan Jones had 5.5. So the defense is here, bro. The defense is definitely here. Josh Allen had 19 touchdowns, 12 picks, 100 passer rating, only got sacked 17 times. Touchdown total went down, but he also had 14 rushing touchdowns. So this is not bad. Not bad. 14 rushing touchdowns, so about like 30-plus touchdowns for sure. Mark Andrews was the lead receiver. All right, very interesting. And they made it as the 7th seed. So Bills went 15-2 with Lamar Jackson, and Ravens went 10-7 with Josh Allen. So maybe the Bills is a quarterback system that has a system that's perfect for the QBs. I don't know. We're facing the Chargers here. We would have been facing the Ravens. They ended up losing 19-27 to the Steelers. Josh ended up throwing a pick, got sacked once, while Russell Wilson did his thing. Josh also had a rushing touchdown. So Ravens first round exit. We are facing the Chargers. Let's advance. 11-6. 11-6. I'm saying they should take it. They should be a trip to the Super Bowl, and that's that. They won 24-18. They're facing the Bengals now in the conference championship. This should be a good one. 12-5 Bengals, and they ended up winning 31-24. I couldn't see. I got worried for a second. They ended up winning 31-24. So we got to take a look at the numbers here. So home court advantage. Lamar, great first game in the playoffs. Got sacked twice. Did his thing as expected. And then against against Joe Burrow, 3 touchdowns. Lamar ended up throwing a pick. Got sacked once. Joe had a higher passer rating. He had an 80 completion percentage. Jamar Chase had 6 catches, 79 yards, and 3 touchdowns. He went off. But hey, that Bills team into the Super Bowl, facing the number 1 seed in the Eagles. Lamar Jackson versus Jalen Hurts. Winner. I like to say that Lamar Jackson won this challenge. The 13-4 Eagles versus the 15-2 Bills. Bills might win their first Super Bowl, or they could lose. And with that being said, it looks like
11 minutes later.
Looks like the Bills ended up winning their first Super Bowl with Lamar Jackson. They won 27-24. Lamar wins Super Bowl MVP. NFL MVP actually went to Jordan Love. Sean McDermott won Head Coach of the Year. And so I guess with that being said, Lamar Jackson won this challenge and won the Super Bowl. And wow. I'll say wow to say that part. Let's take a look at the postseason. They had a clean sweep. Lamar had 1 passing touchdown, got sacked once. Jalen had 2 passing touchdowns. Lamar had a rushing touchdown as well. Hey, they got it. Lamar wins a Super Bowl, and let's see if Josh Allen can replicate the Bills' success in this in real life.